Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? How is it going? Welcome to this impromptu live. The reason why I'm live is because I am going to be answering a few questions that I constantly get. Kind of the most important questions that I can give you, the answers to the most important questions that I can give you if you are a healer, a coach, a consultant, somebody that is in the holistic business, somebody that is in the holistic practice, right? And the reason for that is because the majority of you get stuck on the same thing. And I'm going to paint a scenario. So when you get super excited and super happy, you get certified either as a life coach or you get certified as a Reiki practitioner or some type of energy healer, and you do this because you believe that we go beyond what we see physically, right? You do this because you believe that we go beyond just matter and that we are energy, which we are. That's like a great realization that we all should come to at some point in our life, right? And then after you come to that realization that you are something more than you want to, because of something in your life that you were able to solve, or to be honest with you, because of the hope that energy healing or holistic practices in your life represent, because of that hope of that solving or creating your life better, you decide you want to do this for other people as well. And you take this on kind of as a mission in life, right? This is kind of what you want to do. Here is the problem with that. The majority of healers and consultants and holistic practitioners never move from one-on-one sessions to having a full practice where they make enough money that they truly um, replace their income from their traditional 9 to 5. And there's a marketing aspect to that. But what I want to talk about, which is more important than anything and can be used in any industry, but my specialty is healers and coaches and consultants, because I was able to build a successful business and that's what I do, right? So the majority of the healers, there's a marketing aspect that they should follow, but there's an energetic one that not a lot of you know and not a lot of you follow. So you can have, like I've said it over and over, and I'll say it again until my face turns blue, the best, most incredible marketing plan outline, the best, most incredible business coach. And if you don't have the energy behind that, meaning the confidence, the systems and the structures, and a very clear mission, good luck in moving from one-on-one sessions to having programs that are constantly sold out. How do I know this? Because when I put an offer out there, even if I don't follow the correct marketing, which is having a sales page and a funnel and a landing page and an email and nurturing your audience and all of this, since I have the energetics, the program or the offer that I'm putting out there actually sells, right? I just did this probably the day before yesterday, and I sold out of my one-on-one. Sold out for the time that I have available for one-on-ones. Could I sell 10 more? Yes, I truly believe I can, because I believe there's an abundance of clients and customers and people needing what I have. But do I want to bring that into, do I have enough time to not get burnt out and do that? No, I don't. So that's something that just as clarity, right? One of the things that I get a lot is for people to go from one-on-one services with you to a program where they're going to change their lives. It makes total sense, right? It makes total sense that you offer someone to incorporate one-on-one session, to incorporate healing. If you are a holistic practitioner, if you are a Reiki healer, energy healer, life coach, you don't just go one time, right? You identify the problem and you say, okay, this is the solution to the problem. And you don't just go one time. The thing and the problem with the majority of clients that come to me is that they are trying to build a full-time income doing one-on-one sessions, and that is not going to happen. And the reason why they don't move to program sessions is because they are lacking the confidence. They're lacking the confidence and they are lacking the clarity. And when they lack the confidence and the clarity, guess what happens? Confidence is directly related. It's the energy center that is directly related to how much money you're going to make. And clarity is the energy center that allows you to move forward and actually do the things that you have to do. So if you are lacking, or if you have a congestion of energy in either of those two centers, guess what's going to happen? You're going to self sabotage yourself, and you're going to continue to say you are stuck, and you're going to continue in your 9 to 5, even though you have a desire to create your business and help others transform their lives. It's a fact. That's why a lot of um, energy healers say, well, I did that, and sometimes I do, and I have maybe 3 or 4 clients a month. And that is because if this is not presented in a way that it's going to be transformational for someone, no one is going to give you their time and their credit card. It's not, it's psychologically a block that we have. And it's not even a block. I think it's something even logical. Like in one session, the person is going to leave more energized. But for somebody to rewire and reprogram, which is what you're doing through your program and your guidance, you require more than one session. And if you don't require more than one session, then you are at an incredible high level of healing. And this is not the broadcast or the life for you. This is the honest truth, right? So when somebody creates a program or an offer, and they are already in a different level of mind, meaning they say, okay, you know what? I can no longer go from one-on-one sessions, 1 hour, maybe 3 or 4 hours a week. That plus the stress of a regular 9 to 5 is something that I no longer want to do, right? Because if you are in the spiritual business, you are here because you believe there's something beyond you that can help you, and you believe in more. You have a spiritual eyes open. So it's not so much about the tangible, but about the belief that there's something even bigger. So here's what happened. Belief is the first thing that you need to be very clear on, not only very clear, but that you need to act on, right? Because the only way for you to do something in the outer world, for you to take any action, for you to press play on a live, is when you have a belief that what you're doing not only serves you, but serves a community, or serves a group of people, or has an impact on the world. And if you have a little bit of doubt in that, if you're still not very sure if that's who you are and that's what you're doing, then I'm going to tell you something. You need to right now and right here decide that, you know what? Yes, my offer, my service, my program is of impact to the world. It's not only of impact to myself. That is the first energy block that people that are in the spiritual business have, right? I'm not even going to go into if I'm spiritual I can't be rich, because again, this would not be the live for you, or the broadcast for you. I believe that when you unite your spirituality with marketing tactics, you should have the most incredible blessings and abundance and prosperity in your life, right? But it starts with a belief. If there is no belief that you are going to impact, and that your program, your service, your offer in any industry, okay? This is why CEOs and corporations are now more and more incorporating mindset. And I want you to know something. People are afraid of the word energy, but people are not afraid of the word mindset. And newsflash, mindset is the way we think, and the way we think has to do with the energy that we emit inside. So when people say, oh, mindset, there's, they have a belief in mindset, but they stray away from energy. And I'm telling you right now that energy is the same as mindset. Happy Thanksgiving, Normita, I love you. Happy Thanksgiving, mama. Guys, I'm live on here, on YouTube, on Facebook, on everywhere. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm very grateful, and we're going to get into gratitude in a second. But I wanted to kind of explain why I'm doing this live. I'm doing this live because I get the same question over and over again. How do I go from one-on-one sessions to charging a higher price? How do I go from one-on-one sessions to living a more abundant life? And the way that I can explain to you is the way that I did it in myself. And it starts with having a belief. Before anything, you need to have that internal belief, because otherwise there's no movement, there's no momentum, and what you're going to do is stay stuck, right? The second thing is put your blinders on. I'm going to continue and say this over and over again, and maybe that's the difference between somebody that is achieving and reaching their goals, and maybe that's the difference between people that are not achieving and reaching their goals. And the thing is, you have to treat your business like a business, right? You have to treat your business like that it's a business. And what does that mean? I don't want to hear one more person say, I am afraid to go live because I'm afraid of what others think. How are you telling me that if you are convinced that this is your life's mission, and that you're going to impact the world in whatever arena whatever area you're in or industry, especially if you are in one of transforming other people's lives. And transforming other people's lives can be something as simple as having them switch their mindset, right? We just talked about this. So having them switch their mindset. Okay, let's see what happened on Instagram. It got a little bit, happy Thanksgiving. It got a little bit cut off. Okay, let's see if we are back. Are we back? Can you guys hear me? Okay, we're going to continue. So having a belief that you are going to create, let me get out of here and then I'll do it again. And now we'll be right back. Having a belief is the first thing that you need to do. Let's go. Sorry, guys. This is an impromptu live and you guys can hold on for a second. Sorry, we got disconnected. So the second thing that I want you to understand is that if you want to incorporate, right? If you want to incorporate marketing and business into energetics, or if you want to incorporate energetics, hi, happy Thanksgiving. If you want to incorporate energetics into your business, you are going to have bigger results in less amounts of time. Okay. That is called quantum. That is what not a lot of people talk about, but that is the truth. It's called quantum, and it means having a lot of results in shorter amount of time because you have incorporated energetics into your business. Okay, that's number one. When somebody comes to me and they say, Vanessa, I am living off of one-on-one sessions, I know the scenario very well. And the scenario goes something like, I'm praying, I'm hoping, I'm constantly posting, I am constantly in scarcity, I'm scared, I'm fearful, and I don't know. Hi, Mama, welcome, happy Thanksgiving. What are you cooking? I don't know how to make this a full-time income, right? It's incorporating energetics into your offer means the first step, a belief that my offer is going to impact other people around me. It's going to transform them. At the beginning of the broadcast, I said that mindset is the same thing as energy, but people rather say mindset than they say energy. And the reason why now CEOs and all types of industries, big corporations are using mindset to incorporate into their business is because this increases your results, your profit, your sales, and the morale within your team. And that in alone makes the goals be achieved faster. And this is facts, it's science, okay? And the reason I bring this up is because mindset is energy. Mindset is the way that you think. And when you are in the spiritual business or in the spiritual practice or in the spiritual industry, and I don't like that word, but I just mean arena, then you know that the first thing is a belief. If there's no belief, there's no action, there's no momentum. Good luck with that. You're going to quit your life, your dream of being a healer, a successful one. You're going to quit it. And I want to remind you a few things. The reason why you started in this industry is because you believe that through energetics and through quantum and through the law of attraction, in a way that we, even though we go deeper, and through energy, you believe that that's who we are, that that's what we're made of, and that somehow that influences the results that you have in business. And that is so absolutely true, because if you have the correct energy, if you have an aligned energies, like energy centers, if you are aligned, things literally start happening around you. Literally. That doesn't mean that you don't do the work. And let's get into that now. But before we get into that, I think that you want to be reminded, and I want to be constantly reminded, that gratitude is the highest level of receivership. Highest level of receivership. You send gratitude out and you receive. It's the law, and it's a beautiful law. It's a beautiful universal law that I always want to be part of. It's just, it is what it is, right? That's just how it works. So, Marce's outside. I need my tripod. So The first thing that I want us to do is to be thankful, and you have to make this a daily practice. You have to make this something that it is part of your daily lives, right? Because why do you want to make it part of your daily lives? Because gratitude is the wave of receivership. Gratitude is a thought that creates a frequency, and when you put it out, it's the antenna to receive. Okay, so without gratitude, there's no receivership. It is what it is. The second thing that I want you to know is that once you become grateful and you start thanking for the small things, that is not that it's going to appear the $1,000,000 in front of you. What that's going to do is going to allow you to increase momentum, and you're going to continue to go, and you're going to continue to grow. The reason why I have no shame in putting out an offer and selling out my coaching offers is because I have a strong belief that it's transformational to your life. No one gave me that belief. That was belief that is only worked on internally, that you can only get internally. People want to go from A to Z and they don't care. We don't care what's in it for you as the healer. We care what's in it for me as the client. So when you're going to put out a service or an offer or even a product, I want you to know that a clear example. I sold a bunch of Loomies. I sell Loomies because I believe in them, because I have no shame in selling something that I believe in, that I love, and that I think it's amazing, that I think it's going. Do you think you buy it because it's going to help my skin? No, you buy it because you have a belief that it's going to help you. That is the same thing that happens for your offer. When you are creating an offer, you want to take out as much as you can and put as much as the person as they can. And you want to be honest and truthful. If somebody came to me a few weeks ago and they said, I only want one session. And I know for a fact this person needs more than one session. I know it for a fact, not because the person is bad, because what she wants to achieve is not something she's going to achieve in one session, right? That's the first thing. I could have said, out of a scarcity mindset, okay, I am going to give her one session. I'm going to trap her. I'm just going to get her money and give her one session and let her go on her way. Out of integrity, my belief is that there is an abundance of clients. There is an abundance of clients that are willing to pay you a lot of money for you to get them the results, right? And the first step is you believing that you can even get them the results. The second step is learning how to take them from A to B. What is it that you have done or that you have helped others achieve that is going to get somebody from A to B? And you have to stand in your power. That's why I say it's always energetic. You have to stand in your power. And what does stand in your power mean? What does that really mean? That means that you have to stand in your power to know that when I read somebody's energy centers, there's nobody better than me to read your energy centers. You're never going to get somebody better than me. I am the best. That is my internal belief, and that is what I bring out. That's why I constantly sell out. And it has nothing to do with ego. It has everything to do with that is a belief that I am aligned with the divine, and that the best of the best is the person that's here to read your energy centers. That I have no shame in saying that. And you need to start, even if your offer is $27, $37, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, whatever it is that your offer is, you need to start with that belief that you are giving the person the best, because that is called an intention. And what you put out there is what you emit. So you set a standard for the person to have this incredible, amazing transformation, and you walk them through it. You stop the doubts. Will they do it? Will they not do it? I don't know. I'm giving you all the tools. If you don't do it, it's on you. It's not on me. I'm giving you all the tools that you need to get there, right? Something that people say all the time. But what am I supposed to do? You are supposed to be honest and speak what people are not willing to say. What does that mean? I'm going to give you guys an example. I have an amazing client that I love very much. I hope she's okay with me sharing a little bit of her coaching. She is going to launch a wellness program or a wellness group, right? Where she teaches mindset for you to lose weight. She's going to kill it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because studies show that the first thing for you to lose weight is your mindset. And that it gives you a 4 times advantage for you to achieve your goals, which it gets me so fired up. I think it's amazing. So when I was reviewing her offer, it was very superficial in the sense that it said, like, do you want to lose 10 pounds? Do you want to look better? Do you want to learn how to achieve goals using mindset? And that's an okay offer. But if we go a little bit deeper and we tell the person, do you want to understand why you constantly get up in the middle of the night when everybody is asleep and the first thing that you attack is a refrigerator? Do you want to know when you are feeling down, the first thing that you reach for is the carbs or the things that you know that are not so good for you? And then what happens? The person feels guilty. Why did I eat this? Do you want to stop moving your start date from Monday to the next Monday to the next Monday? How do I know this? Because I'm a human being and these are normal emotions that we go through, right? If I speak to you and I'm telling you that I have the tools for all these things that are leaving you in the same place stuck, for you to be able to overcome them, you're going to give me your credit card because you're giving me a promise of something that I know I'm doing, and maybe I don't want people to know, right? Maybe people that are emotional eaters, they do that when everybody is asleep, and they start dieting Monday through Thursday, and then on Thursday they can no longer deal with their emotions because they don't have a problem eating. They have a problem with emotional eating. That's why we gain weight. That's the majority of the reasons. Why? Again, humans are led by emotions. It's internal, it's not external. It's internal, it's not external. So you can fix and have the best. A clear example, you can have the absolute best pantry, most macro, micro, green, organic pantry in your life. And if you are an emotional eater, I am going to tell you that your brain is going to direct a signal that says that you want the carbs and you're going to go find them. There's going to be no stopping. You're going to be like Wonder Woman. You're going to find them wherever they're at, even if it's not in your house, even if you have to leave to the supermarket at 12 o'clock midnight or go through the fast food lane. So you need to speak on that level because that is a connection that you want with your clients. My intention for the Confident Healer was that at the end of 6 weeks, they would have incredible offers. But besides the incredible offers, they would have this internal alignment that said, I am not attached to one person, one sale, one new client, because I believe and I live. I have this internal belief that is so powerful that says that my income doesn't come from one client, one sale, nothing external. It comes from the energy that I put, because what I put is what I get. And that is a universal law based on quantum physics. And quantum physics is what we're made of, it's what rules our life. Right? So my intention was that they would have this incredible, incredible transformation where they would not have any doubts. And when doubts set in, they would be reminded. This is part of the process. You continue to go, and then you incorporate marketing techniques, feedback from your clients, and your experience grows. And the next round, you make it even better, and you up your prices. And all of a sudden, yesterday on Monday of this week was week 5. And all of a sudden, between Monday and today, I have had everyone separately via email send me their offers. The offer is the module that we're doing on Monday. But that was my intention, that everybody internally learned the energetics behind it so that when the time came, it would happen. And I wasn't here biting my nails. I wonder if Dara's going to do her offer. I wonder if Gloria's going to create her offer. I had no emotional attachment because my intention, which brings my energy, was that everybody that was there would learn the energetics and the marketing to creating an offer. In 5 or 6 rounds of the Confident Healer, is it going to evolve and change? Absolutely. It's going to evolve and change in material probably and in cost, right? That's just how it works. That is how you grow your business as a healer. And the coolest part about this is that if you incorporate those principles in any business model, it will work. The cool part here is that I decided that based on what my work, I wanted to work with energy healers and Reiki practitioners and holistic practitioners, because that's the language that I speak. I don't want to explain to somebody what a chakra is. I want somebody to know, you know what, Vanessa, I think I have a solar plexus imbalance, because when you talked about solar plexus and confidence, I get really scared of people seeing me or hearing my voice. When you said that my goals are related to my heart and that they're not so clear, That's what I want. But these principles are universal principles that you can use in any business. The same thing goes for product, people that are selling product. You can't be out of alignment. You can't say that you live a life that you use tools as energy and Reiki and pranic healing and not use that and expect to sell and to sell $5,000 programs. Today I said, okay, it's time for my one-on-one coaching to go up. And I knew it was time. I knew it was coming. I put an offer out on Facebook and it sold in about 2 days, right? I said, I'm going to do a Black Friday offer, not because everybody was doing a Black Friday offer, because I looked at my schedule and I said, you know what? This is what I can fit in. This is what I feel comfortable with. This is what I feel I want to do it because I can now on my business, right? That doesn't give you the leeway that if you're not making any money, you're going to be like, I want to only put out an offer of this. No, you want to create a system and a program that is going to take you to bigger numbers where you're going to be motivated by that and the results that you're giving your clients, to the point that if you're still working a 9 to 5 or this has not become your full-time income, then it replaces your full-time income. That there's difference, right? After you're saying, okay, I'm making this amount of money, I have replaced my full-time income. Now I want to see if I want to put a tiny offer out or a bigger offer, if I want to take one-on-one clients or whatever it is. And it can change like that. But it has to change on like realistic things. Like you can't just say, I'm not making any money and I don't want to put an offer out. That's not really how it works, because then you're not really growing a business. And this is for people that want to grow a business. I'm explaining how you energize, how you magnetize that program so that people write to you and say, I need your help. I want to join your program. I want to do it, or I want to get one-on-one coaching. Somebody said, what is the difference between your confident healer and one-on-one programs? And I'm going to be super honest. One-on-one programs is usually for somebody that says, you know what, I have maybe tried other things. I have more clarity around my offer, but I know that I need the guidance weekly, week by week, right? And then after that, they usually explode and they won't come back to me until like 6 months when they're making a different level of income and they feel that they're stuck there and they're like, okay, I'm ready to get to the next level. So that's usually how it works. Why would I want to sell a one-on-one coaching to somebody that doesn't even know what chakras or energy centers are, trying to make them fit into a container that is not meant for them? That goes with the same thing as people saying, oh, good luck when people say, I don't want to niche. I don't want to niche down. No, it's not that you don't want to niche down. It's that you don't have clarity. You have a congestion of energy in your solar plexus, and you don't have clarity around who you serve the best. Niching is not about you. It's not about, oh, I want to help everybody. Niching is about you knowing that if you help somebody in the arena that you're really good for, you're going to make an impact in the world, because it starts with one person. You don't bring on the full world and then you say, oh, I want to make an impact. It literally starts with one person. So when you have your offer and you're thinking, how can I best serve them? Take yourself out of the equation. It's really not about you. It's really speaking to the person and their fears and their doubts and telling them that you have the tools in order for them to be successful, or for there to be a transformation in their life. And people will pay you for that. And you have to be able to receive that. You are not here to work starting out, I want to say, maybe with 100 different people that are in 100 completely different industries. You want to work with people that you are a bit ahead of and that you can show them the way. And the reason is because you want your sales process to be one of ease. And when you have confidence in what you do and what you give is one of ease. If somebody that has a healing practice comes to me and says, I want to make money, I know that I can energetically help them and they're going to make a lot of money if they follow the steps, if they do what they need to do. And the steps start with internal alignment. When you get things like, I'm blocked, I can't move forward, I don't know what to do, I don't know what's next, and we talk about it, and I unblock your energy centers and I allow more creative energy and higher vibrations to come in, and you still don't take any action or momentum, that's on you. It's actually a fear of success. And a lot of people have it in different areas and in different stages of their life. So for you to go from one-on-one sessions Sometimes you are not only leaving money on the table, but you're leaving growth and opportunities and choices and freedom and ease. Because I know what it is to be on the side of how am I going to pay this bill? And I know what it is to be on the side of now my bills can be on automatic debit. And I know what it is to have a lot, and I know what it is to have a little. So it's not something that I read in a book that I'm teaching or trying to transform you. So if you have an offer, go back and sit on that table and start with the belief that it's easy, that there's an abundance of clients, that what you have is enough. You trying to jam pack an offer means that you feel you're not enough. I'm not going to jam pack anything. First of all, because we have the attention span of a goldfish. And second of all, because if I give you a sales page that is jam packed, what do people do when they go on sales pages? They go all the way to the end. They want to know the price and they want to know kind of the basics because in reality, they're buying you. So stop with the jam packing. Stop with trying to make things complicated just so that you don't have to start. And start. Start. So I hope that you take this Thanksgiving to be more grateful than ever in your life because gratitude is the frequency of receivership. I believe that anybody can be extremely wealthy and prosperous and abundant in any industry, especially if they are following universal laws. I don't believe that they discriminate. I don't believe that. I think we make it harder because of the programs that we have been set forth in, and people make it harder. It can't be this easy. It can't be so good. It can't work out so well. It can't just appear. And I'm here to remind you, my friend, that that's exactly how it works. Now you know why I'm obsessed with it. And you should be too. You should bring some of this into your life. Um, if you feel that it's hard for you to give gratitude, here's a little trick. Imagine somebody that you love very much in your heart. And when you imagine that it's somebody that you love very much in your heart, then you're going to be able to bloom your heart open, and that creates a magnetism. So all day throughout the day today, because the holidays usually bring things out in people, and in reality, we are mingling with energy when we are around anyone else. As a matter of fact, energy is non-local, which means that we are mingling around with energy even when we are online. That is why we have information overload and sometimes we never get started because one day we follow this advice, the next day we hear that, the next day we hear that, the next day we hear that. What I just talked to you about in this live is what has made me a successful healer and has allowed me to create a successful practice. It's the reason why when I put an offer out, the offer sells out. It's the reason why my clients say, wait a minute, I can't take on any more clients. I have a lot. Yes, can they do automation? Can they do other things? Yes, those are upper or second level. You can have the best automation, you can have the best marketing plan. If you don't have the alignment that is needed, your healing practice is never going to go from one to one to selling programs that replaced your full time income. I have been doing this for over 7 years. I know exactly what it is. And certifications, my friends, mean nothing. I have 20 of them. I'm very much certified in what I speak in. And that didn't bring me six figures. I'm sorry to break it to you. That's exactly what happens. Healers, practitioners, holistic therapists leave the certification and they're like, okay, I'm ready to go build a six figure. I'm speaking from my truth. I'm speaking from what I lived by. I didn't have an ego. I hired the coaches. I have invested a lot of money in this coaching business in my career, which I'm so thankful and grateful, and I honor each and every one of them. And thank you so much. But it was something internally that had to change, and I am in awe and in complete gratitude for my students of the Confident Healer. They went through the program. We still have one more week, and their offers came flying in, and they're all completely different in the way that now they believe they can do it. Now they know how to take their client from point A to point B. Now they're getting inquiries of, how can I work with you? How do I do this? How is it going? They need that experience because that's going to make them an even better healer. And the next round, they're going to even charge more. I can create a perfect offer for them, most likely. And I can tell them, go and charge 1,500. Good luck getting 3 or 4 clients. Because internally, what you're saying is, oh, I don't know, I don't have the experience. I don't know if I can charge you $1,500. And then what if I don't? What if you don't have the results? And then what if you don't get the results? Then I'm gonna be a bad healer. And then I don't really know what the first step is, and the second step, and the third step, and the fourth one. And I'm not really so sure about that. It's a business. It's just how it works. So I hope that you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making my vision come true every time that you guys are here, that you share. Oh, wait. We still have, tomorrow we're going to announce the winners of those that shared my videos and tagged me, and those that added 5 people to my Facebook group. 2 months bi-weekly sessions of coaching with me. Tomorrow we're going to announce the winner. I'm excited for that. I hope that you guys have an amazing, incredible Thanksgiving. Be thankful. It's the receivership. You send the signal of gratitude out and you receive blessings. It's a lot easier than what you're making it. I promise you. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Perfect time.